Hello everyone. In the previous episode, I finished the main questline up to Medaya and then did the Magnus questline. I then found out I still couldn't use the Magnus well directly for the fast travel function. Why can I not use the Magnus here? Medaya left me only at level 53, so I thought maybe that was why. So the next step was to reach level 56. I went to the Soldier's Graveyard, near X Sanctuary, and I grinded a bit. I assumed I would get the level 56 faster, especially after buying the 530% experience scrolls that you can get on the market. After getting level 56, I went to the Magnus well again. No, I still can't use the Magnus for some reason. I thought maybe I need to do my Succession or Awakening questline. So that was my next step. I beat up an illusion created by Elezra to unlock my Succession questline. Easy. Oh, there's a cutscene. Then, after a quick run through the Asher ruins, I get teleported to I don't know where and kill some random people before unlocking my Awakening spec, the one I plan to actually play. I then return to the Magnus well again to find out that it's still not unlocked. And that's when I notice. Even though I got my pen armor box from the Magnus reward, I didn't actually finish the old questline. There is still a couple more quests that were introduced in a later patch when Land of the Morning Light came. I go back to Valia to finish this questline. I do a quick pit stop to enhance all of my Tuvala gear to try, because it's 100% success rate now, so it's basically free. Damn, I'm geared, 189. Crazy. I then quickly run through the new Magnus puzzles, and there we go. There it is. My fast travel is finally unlocked. Thank God. This will make moving through the world much faster and easier. Now, I need to think what to do next. I look at my journals and I decide that it's time. Igor Bartali log. This is the only journal you need to do now to get all of the stats, which is a really good quality of life change. Completing almost the whole book took me roughly 4 hours. It wasn't that bad. Most quests were relatively fast and accessible, but there's a few slow entries, like the initial task of fishing a yellowfish because your fishing level in general is going to be low, kill a cyclop. Wait, they changed it. It's catch yellow grade, it doesn't need to be a grunt anymore. What am I doing here then? Ugh! There was a task with cooking blue grade beer, but you can only get it after being a skilled cook. So it takes a while because first you need to get to that level of proficiency on cooking. Oh, I need to be skilled 1 first. Oh my god, I am so fucked. I just read I need to be skilled 1 first. Huh? How close am I for that? Nope, not even close. Wait, we're done! I got 20 in a row because of the max proc. And then there's the dreaded Medaya Ecology quest, where you need to go through the whole Medaya region, killing every beast until you have knowledge on them. That's probably everyone's least favorite journal entry, and I really hope they do something about it. Back one by one, I could also do that, yeah. Hold on. Oh, there's a limit. Yeah, there's a limit. I can't track anymore. I'm then forced to wait for Kutum to spawn, and then on the next book for Nuver to spawn. But those two were basically the only time-gated entries on the journals. I stop at the 14th book instead of the 15th, because after killing Nuver, you don't really get any more useful stats, so you don't need to complete the whole log. Now, with the Igor Bertali lockdown, I want to hit level 60 next. I start by doing my weekly potion quests at Cactuums, and as I get more comfortable with Doza, I start farming more efficiently. I manage to complete my weekly and get level 57, and then I go to Shuriken Necropolis, as I noticed that the weekly quest still appeared on my quest list. Wait. These are still here. Can you do all of the weeklies? I thought you could only do one. I'm gonna go check. I had the impression that you can only do one of the pity potion piece quests per week, but apparently you can do all 6, which makes the potion piece farming much faster than I initially thought it was gonna be. I reached level 58 at Shuriken Necropolis, but before I could finish my quest, it turns nighttime, so the mobs all disappear, which is a gimmick of this spot, if you don't know. I remember I still haven't done my Book of Margahan, the one that will unlock Agris for me. So now that I have the required level to accept it, I go do it during the nighttime. After finishing the first volume of Margahan, I get the second one, which basically gives me a path of different grind zones where I need to kill mobs. This gives me a very simple progression path. Over the next 2 weeks, I log in a couple times to do my 3 weekly HP pot quests at Cactuum, Shurikens, and Runarus, and slowly complete the extra kill quests from the Margahan journal. As I hit level 60, I'm finally able to finish season. I noticed I still need level 61 for some of the free gear, so I go grind Mirrormock a bit for the experience. My gear at this point isn't bad, but I actually don't quite hit the requirements for Mirrormock. Yeah, I think a couple of crystals would be enough to hit the cap. I take this chance to buy some crystals from the marketplace and make a gearlet PV crystal build, so I can grind some spots more efficiently. After watching me suffer for close to an hour, my chat randomly tells me that I could just use Patricia's pocket watch to get level 61 instantly. Oh my god, bro. Yes, you've been fucking watching for 10,000 years and you didn't say it, bro. God, I hate you all. Well, I make a new character. I use the watch, grab my Pen Blackstar Awakening, my Tet Blackstar main hand, and the second Pen armor box. I then go back to my Doza and graduate it from season. From the 2 Pen armor boxes I had, I grab the Pen Dim Tree and the Griffin's Helmet. I grab the Pen Capucha necklace from the Fugar exchange, and then exchange my Pen Tuvala shoes and Pen Awakening weapon for X versions, which I obviously plan to enhance the deck later on. After I'm done, my gear is actually starting to look pretty good. I still need to think how I'm gonna progress from here, but that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this update on the current state of my new account, and I'll be back in roughly a month with the next episode.